Today we're looking at the new, interesting movies coming out this month of March 2021. So grab your popcorn and a comfy chair for this trailer-filled episode of the JoshPod. Alright, so this episode's going to be a little different from previous JoshPods that I have done. Today I'll be giving you all the details on the more interesting new movies coming out and when to expect them this month. As of right now, I am just doing movies, but this could easily evolve into streaming service content, TV shows, and everything else in between. So let's begin with our first movie. So this first movie will actually already be available for you to watch by the time this JoshPod comes out. This movie is called Raya and the Last Dragon, or is it Raya? I'm not entirely sure. But it's an animated Disney movie which follows a young girl named Raya, or Raya, as she tries to find the last dragon, so there will be peace on her world. It sounds a lot like Avatar: The Last Airbender, but instead of a bald kid, you get a dragon, so I guess that's better? So if that tickles your dragon beer, check out this movie. It is PG, and it's also a kid's movie, so if you're an adult like me and you watch this, I'm gonna put you on a list. Yeah. Anyway, it's available March 5th via the Disney Plus's Premium Access, which is an additional $30 to what you're already paying for Disney Plus. Also coming out that same day is Chaos Walking, starring Tom Holland and Daisy Ridley. For those of you who don't know who that is the new Spider-Man and Rey from Star Wars. This PG-13 movie follows Holland's character as he lives in a world where his thoughts are on display for everyone, and there are only men that live on this world, no women. So you watch. This movie will either be canceled real fast, or this movie will show that men can't survive without women. I'm probably leaning more towards the first one, though. The next big movie coming out is the 4-hour-long version of the Justice League directed by Zack Snyder. You heard right, a 4-hour-long version on a meh movie that came out back in 2017, 4 years ago. But yes, this will be the original director's take on this movie after he left the project halfway through filming. This movie comes out on HBO Max on March 18th, and I really hope the Simone G Productions crew does not have to do a review on this movie, because it is long and I do not want to sit through this. Nobody should. Speaking of nobody, the movie Nobody comes to theaters on March 26th. This is an R-rated movie, and it's pretty much John Wick, but if he had a family. So check it out if you're into crazy gun and fist fights, as well as brutal killings and blood. Lots and lots of blood. And finally on our list for this month is the much anticipated Godzilla vs. Kong movie. And when I say much anticipated, I mean that sarcastically. This PG-13 monster mash has our favorite giant CGI monsters go into a full MMA fight in the ocean. I mean, look at this punch. Pow! So yeah, this movie comes out March 26th and is available to watch on HBO Max. And to get you ready for the new Godzilla vs. Kong movie, we actually did a Simone G podcast that's coming out next week talking about all the last movies that came out, Godzilla 1, Godzilla 2, and Kong. So check it out to catch you up so you can watch the big fight. Well, that's it for this episode of the JoshPod. I really don't have a clever self-deprecating transition that I usually do. So, yeah, the JoshPod. Thanks for watching and listening to the JoshPod. What movies are you looking forward to this month and why? Do you guys like this movie preview idea? Comment down below, I want to hear about it. I may even read your comments on the next episode, so be on the lookout for that. If you're on the go, please check out our audio-only version of the JoshPod and give us a rate. You can find our podcast on Google and Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and the iHeartRadio app. Thanks again for watching and listening, and I'll see you guys next time here on the JoshPod.